Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, this is Car Dealer Simulator, and we are back. Yes, my computer is up and running again, I don't know for how long, we'll have to see. Hopefully it's okay now. But yes, we are back in here, and I have no idea what we were doing. We have a car on sale, which is an Adante on for $18,053, which is quite a lot. We only have $2,000 in our pocket, as it were. We have the muscle car up on here, which presumably will require some repairs. Let's have a look. What's wrong with this? I mean, quite a lot. Not much we can really do anything about. We fixed the exhaust holes by the looks of it, if there were any. Is there anything else we can really do? I don't think there is there? Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's bring this down. I think this is drivable, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing missing. I genuinely don't know what parts we have, if we have any. We have no parts. Over here, I think we've got space in our storage. Yeah, we've got lots of space in our storage because there's nothing in it. So, we don't have any parts. So we can't do any fixing. We do have an unread email. Let's have a quick look in there. What is this email trying to tell us? Exclusive deal. This is Ronald. I heard you took over the business from Little Sam. I've got a great deal for you, but time is not on your side. If you confirm now, I'll be there in a moment and let you have this beauty for $9,580. If you hesitate, the price goes back to normal. It's your call, but don't keep me waiting. Let me know as soon as possible. Best regards, Ronald. Sorry, Ronald. We're not going to do anything with that. We might as well bin that one, because we can't afford it. So, that's that dealt with. Right. Let's get this car in here. Oh, let's try and get it in a little bit straighter. There we go. Right. So, we can start clearing off the rust. And there's quite a lot of it. It's a shame it's a yellow car, really, because it makes it slightly more difficult to actually see where all the rust is. But we'll do our best to get rid of it with the grind. It shouldn't take too long. I've certainly missed, not just this game, but a lot of games. I felt like my arms have been cut off, honestly, without my PC. But we are back now, so that's all good. Hopefully we'll be able to get some new games and some old games back on the channel and start having some more fun with them. Right, let me get this all ground down, and we'll start then getting some putty on the ground bits. Then we'll need to sand that down with the orbital sander, and then apply new paint. Okay, well there's the rust all gone, so let's get the putty on with the spatula. This doesn't take quite as long, so you don't need to be quite as accurate with it. I mean, not that I was particularly accurate with the sander there, I'll be honest. I just kind of smeared it around where it needed to go, as you can not really tell from that side, but you can probably tell from this side. I was not accurate. So let's get this done, then we'll get it sanded, we'll get it repainted, and then we'll get it in to be washed, and then we can figure out how much it's worth. Okay, there we go. That's all de-rusted, painted, and all of that. Let's get it into here and get it washed. It shouldn't need too much of a wash, I don't think, but we'll give it a go. Oh, there we go. It's already been foamed and washed off, so we just want to wax and polish it now. So let's get that done relatively quickly. It shouldn't take too long. So I have, or before my computer broke, I was playing this in my own time to get the hang of it, to try and sort of speed things up and things like that. But it turns out I was, actually doing all right for a change. So that's nice. Right, there we go. Are you done? You're not quite done. What have we missed? There we are. And finally, we just want to polish on it. Yeah, so we are aiming to increase our reputation, ideally. I've no idea if we've got any unlocks that we can do in terms of the dealership itself. We'll have a look at that in a second once we've got this set up to be sold. Okay, what are we missing? Just the back end, hopefully. There we go. All right. Whoops. Have we done anything with this? We have not. All right, let's see if we can drop this down a little bit. We can take a few thousand miles off it, clearly. Are you not going to drop down anymore? All right, we've done all right. Taken about 15,000 miles off of there, I think. Might get a little bit more. Yeah, not a lot. All right, well, we'll live with that. That's fine. Okay. Ooh. It's a bit clunky. It's probably all right. There we go. Right, it's on there. Let's get some photos taken, shall we? That'll do nicely. And then that's probably okay too. Excellent stuff. Right, let's get this on the market, see how much we can make with it. I mean, it's, the middle of the night on Sunday, so we're not going to do any sales just yet, but we can get it set up. So, it's the UMX 600 in gold. Those are terrible photos, it turns out. Right, market price 6,857. Let's try... Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, let's try some slightly higher then. That's still in the green. That's still in the green. That's not. All right, so it's somewhere in the middle there. Somewhere. Let's see if we can find the middle. There we go. 8,914 bucks. That's not too bad. Right. We don't really have any money to buy any more cars. Let's have a look at our upgrades. What upgrades have we got available? Just the gas pump hub. We don't really want that just a moment. We can't afford it anyway. It's 10 grand. All right. Well, in which case, let's have a nap. There we go. Oh, and it sounds like our criminal friend has turned up. What are you doing? Get lost. Right. That's them dealt with. Let's open up the dealership and see if we can sell these cars, because we need to in order to make money. So that's our next... Yeah, go on, get out of it, you. Yeah, so our next thing is to basically get these cars sold. Until we do that, we can't really do anything else. So let's spin on till we get some customers in, I guess. Okay, our first customer, and in a tribute to RCE, I'm going to go into slug mode. Hello. You're going to offer us 11.5 grand on an 18 grand car. All right, I'll come down to 17.5. What are you going to do? You're up to 12. That's not great. All right, I'll come down to 16.5. You're up to 13. I mean, I don't really want to come down much further than that, but no, I'm not going to come down to 40. I'm going to come down to 15.5. No. No, get lost. Hello, what do you want? 6 grand for that? Yeah, no. Go on. I'm just going to wait for the customer who comes and wants to pay full price, I think. We need the money. Reputation will increase as well, but the money is more important. at the moment. We need to get more cars on the lot in a position where we can sell them. Then we can upgrade our dealership. Then we can start making more money. Well done, Kathleen. That's an excellent price you're offering me. I'll take it. There you go. Right, that's pushed us up to 11 grand in the bank. Let's see if we can sell this one as well, because, you know, another 18 grand would be lovely, wouldn't it? Hello, Doris. You look familiar. Have you got a sister? She bought a UMX 600 or UMC 600, whatever that other car was, for full price. But you're going to give me full price for this. Yes, yeah. Absolutely happy with that. Brilliant. Right. So we've got 29 grand on us now. Let's close up shop because we've got nothing left to sell. And let's find ourselves another car. We are... Let's have a quick look. We are 1 reputation point off of level 6. Alright. Well, let's see what we've got. Off-roader Ridge, Boulder, Ridge. Okay. I feel like a bit more of an expensive car might be worthwhile. Ooh. Cargo-wise P4 with 21,000 miles on the clock. That's... Wow. That's half price, that one. Which only has 2,000 miles on the clock. Alright. Possibly. That's a possibility. Phantom Voyager for 21. Has 125,000 miles on the clock. And that's an 86. There's an 84 with 196,500 miles on the clock for 15 grand. An 88 with 123 for 18 grand. Alright. I feel like that's the best deal so far. What have we got? An 82, 285. Alright, no, I think... Yeah. I think this one's probably our best bet. It's not drivable. Ooh. In which case, we'll not bother. What are you? An 82 with 143,000. You are drivable. Alright. Let's go and have a look at you then, shall we? Where are you? You're 100 metres that way. I'm not going to bother taking the trailer then. You're drivable, so we'll be able to get you back to the garage, if nothing else. Right, let's have a look. It doesn't look terrible. What are we looking at? It's not polished. It's barely washed. The bodywork is fine. Everything else is fine. Yeah, it's just going to be a case of washing it, basically, and getting it on the market. And, you know, running the miles back a little bit. Right, market value is 19 grand. What are you asking for it? 17. Alright, let's try 14 and a half. Wow, you came right down to 15.
I don't like that at all, man.
Alright, well, let's come up $250, see what you do with that. You've come down about 500. Alright, I'm going to come up to...
But this...
Yeah, 14,950. What are you going to say? 14,235. Honestly, that's probably a decent price.
Alright, partner. That's the good deal.
It is indeed the good deal. Right, let's get you... I mean, yeah, literally all we need to do is wash it and run the miles back and get it on sale, isn't it, really? So, yeah, let's just do that. I just went slightly too far, didn't I? There we go. Right, where's the odometer? Let's see how far back we can run this. Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah. We didn't get a lot out of that, but it went back a couple of thousand miles. That's fine. Right. Where are we? The whole thing needs doing. So, let's get this done. Shouldn't be too bad. I quite like the wood effect on the side panels there. That's very 1970s, early 80s aesthetic. I do like it. Right. Let's get this washed and polished and all of that. And then we'll see what we can get it on the market for. Well, here we are, getting the photos done and getting it on the market. We've still got 14 grand in the bank. Now, we could buy another car with that, or we could upgrade our, what is it, the fuel hub. Let's say, what are we on? 22,548 market value. Lovely stuff. Let's see. Wow. All right. Let's see how far we can push this. Whoops. Right. 30 grand is a bit much. So $29,988. Lovely. Right. In fact, let's have a look. What else can we get? I mean, there's that one that isn't drivable. That's no good to us, really. 14 grand. There's an Andante there. Oh, an old P2, 1988 P2. You drivable? You're drivable. All right, let's go and have a look at you. Where are you? You are 370 meters that way. You're drivable. I'm going to run there. All right. All right, well, here it is. Doesn't look in terrible condition. Not seeing a huge amount of rust on there, certainly. The plates are clean. All right. What does the scanner say? No holes in the exhaust. Mostly washed. Bodywork is fine. 9,823 market value. You're wanting 9,300. All right. Will you accept 7,000 as a starting offer?
Oh, no,
Wow.
dude. I don't like that at all, man.
You came right down to 7,793. All right. I'll come up 200. You came down one. All right. I'll go up one.
I don't know.
7,634. Yeah, we'll make some money on that.
Alright.
We'll make some money on that. Okay, yeah, it's a bit clunky, but we don't really need to do anything to it apart from polish it, really, and run the odometer back a little bit. So we'll make a profit, definitely. Oops. Well, you should have looked where you were going, really. Might have overshot the entrance a little bit there. It's not good at turning, I'll be honest. Okay, right, let's just get it washed and out on the market, shall we? Alright, well, here we are. Let's see if we can get some of these miles off of here. I don't think we'll get much off, but we'll give it a go. How are we doing? Alright, no, we've got... Yeah, about 10,000 off is probably as good as we're going to get, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going to go any further. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's have a look now. What are we looking at? Where's our scanner? Alright, we should make a few grand profit. Not a huge amount, unfortunately, but it will do. So let's get it out and on sale. Okay, 15,349 is what it'll hopefully sell for. But it's not going to happen tonight because it's already 20 past 8 in the evening. So let's have a nap. There we go. And then we'll open up the dealership. No, come on. We want to open up the dealership. There we go. And see if we can sell these for that price. Okay. 8:47 in the morning. And we've already sold our first car. For 30 grand. Near enough. So, we're at level 6 for our reputation. So, we've got new upgrades available. We've got an email that is unread. So, let's go and have a look at that first. What's in our email folder? King of the Heap. From Tom Tuck. How are you? I found a car in a workable condition near the ramp close to the southern exit from Winston Springs. I take it myself, but I think you might be more suited for it. All right. Okay. Sure. Yeah, well, we'll have a look at that maybe. Right, what have we got? Body workshop. Ooh. We can get a level 3 body workshop. What does that allow us to do? Gives us a paint booth. And we can hire a worker to take care of the body workstation for you. 15 grand. Oh, yeah, we're going to go for that.
Well, we're back at square one, kid. But in a good way. I got you a job here, and now you can hire somebody yourself. Candidates are already applying in droves. Check the PC.
Okay, so employees. Open the employees tab. In the employees tab, hire a new employee. In the position tab, assign them to the appropriate position. Park the car in the area next to the employee. Interact with them and choose in the dialog window what task they should perform. Workshop employees can unscrew parts or replace them with new ones. To replace the parts, the employee needs to have it in your inventory or in storage. Okay. Employees charge hourly fees as a daily rate when assigned to workstation. Pay their salaries using the banking app under the Bills and Payments tab. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if you want to give us more money. No. Right, so what did we just unlock then? Alright, so that's been expanded and we can hire a worker for here, can we? And then we've got a paint booth next to it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Can we get into the employees tab here? Yes. Employees. I'm not going to hire anyone just yet. Let's get ourselves a new car first. Before we start spending money. What have we got? We've got 21 grand still. We don't have any other upgrades available, do we? No, it doesn't look like it. We can't upgrade this yet. What do we need? For level 3, reputation 7. For the office, we need reputation 7. Mechanical workshop, we need reputation 8. Alright, so it's going to be the office, then the car wash, then the mechanical workshop, presumably. Yeah. Alright, okay. Do we want to upgrade the gas hub? I mean, how much was that? That was 10 grand, wasn't it? So it gives us an underground fuel tank, a fuel dispenser, and a fuel check room. What use is it? Can fuel up cars? Does that increase reputation? Possibly. Don't know. We'll think about that. Let me know if you know what it is in the comments. If you know what it does, let me know in the comments is what I was trying to say there. Hello, Abigail. You're going to not give us the price I want. Off you go. Have a nice day. Okay, I've closed up shop for the moment. We still haven't sold that cargo-wise. I'm going to go down here and have a look, because I can see on the map that there is a junked car symbol on there. Looks like it's on the left here somewhere. Whoops. Try and avoid you. There we go. Right. I mean, left. So it's around here somewhere, isn't it? There's a ramp right there. I don't want to drive over that if I can avoid it. It looks like it should be around here somewhere. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. What am I saying? I don't want to drive over the ramp. What? Of course I want to drive over the ramp. Come on. Whee! There we go. Right. Bit of a sudden stop. So there's got to be a car around here somewhere then, doesn't there? There's got to be, doesn't there? Yeah, that makes sense. Well done, John. You're Englishing good today. Where is it then? Where is this scrapped car? Oh, right there. Hello. What are you and what use are you to me? Oh, you're not a runner. And there's not a lot on you to nick either. Ugh. I mean, it's a free car though, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, we can just stick it in the back of the lot and wait until we've actually got the parts and the facilities to repair it, can't we? I think we've got 2 vehicles in the lot anyway already. We're going to drop those down. Let's back up onto here. There we go. Right. Yeah, so I think we've got 2 vehicles in the lot already. Two junked vehicles in the lot already. So once we get, you know, as I say, the facilities and possibly the staff to repair them, it'll make us a few quid. Yeah, all right. Let's get back to the dealership and see if we can buy another one. Oh dear. Just dropped the car off there and I appear to be somewhat stuck. Alright, that's fine. We'll deal with that when we need to. Yeah. It's probably fine. Right. Let's see what we've got for sale. Alright, I'm thinking we should probably buy a couple of cheap vehicles and just do them up, kick them out the door. So you are drivable and you're only $4,000. And I can walk to you. Alright. You're number 1 on the list then. Let's go grab that. Here we are. Right, what are you? You're all right. But you need to be washed, polished. Your bodywork needs to be looked at. You're worth $4,000. All right, you're asking for $4,000. I'm not going to give you $4,000. I will offer you $3,000.
No,
You'll come down to 3,400. All right, I'll come up by 100. You'll come down by about 50. All right.
Let me think.
I'll come up by 50. You'll come down by 20. Yeah, all right, fine. I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, parked up in our body workshop. So, let's have a look then. Employees. Who have we got? Johnny is reliable and steady. John gets the job done without cutting corners. He might take his time, but he always delivers. $15 an hour. Paul is $20 an hour. Fast, focused, and experienced. Handles any task with confidence. If you need it done now, he's your guy. Bartek's still learning the ropes. Eager and ready to prove himself. Give him time, he'll surprise you. $10 an hour. Karen keeps things moving at a reasonable pace and rarely makes mistakes. A solid all-rounder who's easy to count on for $13 an hour. Ethan stays calm under pressure and always finds a smart way around problems. He's dependable, thoughtful, and great with details for $16. And then Tyler brings energy to every job. Quick to react and not afraid to get his hands dirty. Gets things done when others hesitate. 20. All right. So it ranges from 10 to 20 an hour. So Johnny is right in the middle there. Ethan's pretty much right in the middle. Karen's close to the middle. All right. Who are we going to hire? I think we'll go in the middle. So it's going to be either Ethan or Karen or Johnny. Let's go with Ethan. All right. And you are going to go into the body workshop. Like so. There you are. Shall I deal with this rusty pile, boss? Yes, you can get to work on that, Ethan. Thank you very much. 1.5 minutes. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, we need to get to level 7. So, 18 grand left. Where's the next car? There's a Vanguard there. Not drivable. Nope. We've got 18 grand. Come on. Cargo-wise P4 for 10 grand. What's wrong with you? Nothing as far as I can see. All right. Let's see if we can get a P4. Because they're usually worth quite a bit, aren't they? Right then, here we are. Oh, it looks like our off-roader ridge has finished in the body workshop. Let's have a look at you, shall we? 2 holes in the exhaust. Bodywork's dodgy, but everything else isn't bad. I mean, suspension pin's a bit dodgy at the front, and the tailpipe's a bit knackered. In fact, the whole exhaust system is a bit knackered. But it's not terrible. There's some greens there, and there's a fair few yellows. So it's worth 10,800. You are asking 10,300. I will offer you 8,500. Oh, all right. I should have offered lower than that. All right, let's come up $50. All right, I'll come up to 8,600. I think I just very much over-offered there, didn't I? Never mind. Never mind. Not to worry. Yeah, I'm sure you're happy. It's fine. Right, let's get you back to the garage. Right, I know there is a problem with the exhaust. Can we deal with that first? I think there were 2 holes. I feel like I've not done this for a while. And that's probably because I haven't done this for a while. We haven't done it at all this episode, I don't think. Oh, there's 1 hole. Right there. And pretty sure there was 2. Oops, no, I want to go back and have a look at that, please. I'll spin round. Ah, there's the other one. There we go. Right. There we go. No holes in the exhaust. Bodywork does need a bit of attention, though. Let's get this out of here, because you're done. And we'll put you in here. There we go. Let's get in here and get you in the body workshop. And Ethan. It is Ethan, isn't it? Yes, Ethan. Get to work. That's 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Right, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We're doing all right. We're back. Yeah. Happy with this. So I'll basically rack up these 2 cars on here and maybe look for one more that we can actually possibly spend some money on to do up properly. I feel like maybe the cargo wise we could do something with. Let's have a quick look. Mechanical workshop. Right, we can brake, suspension, exhaust. All right. Brake, suspension and exhaust parts. We could do that. We could do that. Brake, suspension and exhaust. Because what was the problem with its... Yeah, this is the cargo-wise. So, exhaust is pretty dodgy. Brakes and suspension, I mean, not too bad. If we replace the suspension pin and pretty much everything except the muffler on the exhaust, we'll be able to do that. We should be able to. That'll get everything... In fact, if we just replace the suspension pin and the tailpipe, that'll put everything in either orange or yellow. That might bring our value up a little bit. All right, okay, hang on. car parts store. So, what do we want? We want a suspension pin, so that's only $70. And was it the tailpipe? I think it was the tailpipe. Hang on. Yes, the tailpipe. So find the tailpipe again. That's $100. We're $170. Plus a $500. No. Okay, let's reset our vehicle. Where are you now? Where have you been reset to? Oh, you're over here. Right, what time are we on? 5 o'clock. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. But I'm going to dash to the shop and hopefully it'll be open. I'll be able to get that suspension pin and tailpipe. Okay, right, so it is currently worth $12,944. Okay, $12,944. Let me repair it, please. There we go. Now, where are we? We want the tailpipe. There we go. That is currently 23%, so we want to disconnect that. And switch it out, and then we want to replace it with a brand new one. Like so. And then it was one of these suspension pins, wasn't it? Now, where are the suspension pin? Is it you? 22%. Yes. Right. So we want to dismantle this. Like so. How many screws are there? And they're not screws at all. They're obviously bolts. Right, let's get you out of there. We'll switch to assemble. And we'll put in the fresh one there. And bolt it back in. There we go. Right. Now, so the value has increased apparently. To 13,064. We spent $170 on parts plus the time. Was that really worth it? Answers in the comments. We will leave it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Please share the video. Anyone who might like this, all engagement would be good, especially since we've had a few days where we haven't been posting, well, a couple of weeks where we haven't been posting. I really would like to sort of push the channel, ideally back up to where it was in terms of performance. That would be lovely. But thank you all for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Please do give us comments down below. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Car Dealer Simulator. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.